Hello Virgo all placements. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I want to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please, if you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up at the end. It really does help my channel. Let's see, also, thank you to everybody that's donated to my channel, that has supported me by purchasing extended videos, watching my videos, hitting the thumbs up, booking an appointment with me, anything that you've done to help support me in any way, including financially. I did a live about a week ago also, or a couple of weeks ago, and thank you to everybody who donated through the super chats there. Thank you so much, everybody. I also would like to thank Yasmin Boland for all the information, all the lunar information that I get and I use in these moon readings for you come from her. I use her Moonology deck, her Moonology manifestation deck, and her Moonology diary, and what she believes we need to know about the moons. So for this particular moon, she believes that if you are on the spiritual path, and chances are if you're here watching this video, you probably are, then this is a really important new moon to pay attention to. It's in the very mystical sign of Pisces, and it's a very gentle and inspiring lunation. Now this takes place on the 19th or 20th of February, depending on where you're at. And it's in Pisces, like I said. Now, that's the last sign of the zodiac, and it's where we dream. So think about, what are your dreams for yourself and the people that you love for the year ahead? This is the time to imagine them as reality. Also note that this new moon is making what's called an out-of-sign conjunction to Saturn, the planet of hard work, responsibilities, challenges, and commitment. The conjunction is when the planets are in the same place at the same time within a few degrees of each other. Now, each sign has 30 degrees, okay? So in this case, Saturn is in the last degrees of Aquarius, and the new moon is taking place just a few degrees away in early Pisces. So if there's something you need to do in your life to make your dreams more concrete, now is the time to commit to that. Saturn has a fearsome reputation, but it's actually the planet that helps us concretize our intentions. So here's the message: meditate, meditate, meditate. Among other things, Pisces is the sign of meditation. Meditation will change your life by helping you to connect to the unified field of all that there is. And once you do that, your life is going to start to change in ways that you probably never imagined possible. So this month, if you're not already regularly meditating, try to set yourself the task of meditating every day for about 15 or 20 minutes, even 10 minutes. Anything is better than nothing. And all you have to do is sit quietly and breathe. If you want to play some gentle music quietly in the background, that's great. You can chant if you want to. I sit on my couch and I just look out the big picture window in my living room and watch nature. I look at the trees, the birds, I watch the snow come down, I watch the rain come down, whatever it is. And I do have spa music actually playing quietly in the background. And I try to quiet my mind, and I just allow whatever comes into my mind come into my mind. Pisces is, other than Virgo, Pisces is extremely, extremely spiritual and extremely psychic and intuitional, just like Virgos. So this is the perfect time. Now we have a full moon in Virgo coming up the beginning of March. And that could be the end of an era, that full moon. So that's going to be one to look forward to. I'm really looking forward to doing that reading. Okay, so let's get into the cards here. We have got, this is the Moonology deck. And we've got the new moon card, which always is a new start. New moons mean new beginnings. If you're going to start something new, create a new business, start off something completely different from what you've ever done, do it after a new moon. It is also is it a super moon? I think it's a super moon. Yes, it is a super moon. Which means that emotions are going to be running high. I've got to double check that because I'm positive yes, it is. It's a super new moon. Okay. So there's going to be healing opportunities and mystical moments around this new moon. Okay, so watch for those. I think this is going to be an exciting new moon. I really do. Pisces and Virgo are kind of like this. So I think it's going to be a good one. Now, this also is the Moonology deck, and this is all about new moon in Pisces. And it says, gee, big surprise, meditate and contemplate. Okay. Now, this is the Moonology manifestation deck, and it's the new moon in Pisces, and it says, attune to the divine. Yeah, in other words, meditate. Be open to the messages and the guidance that come through. Because I have a feeling that we might be in need of some guidance at this point in time. Some of us, if not all of us. Okay, let me pull my chair in and get ready for this. Now we are using the Queen of the Moon Oracle. All the decks will be listed down below in my description box for you. And our first card out is, it's in reverse. Just let me take a look, everyone, because if there's another card or two, it means I put the other ones from last time back. If not, then Spirit wants it. No. Cards from last time, I guess, got put back in. That's rare, but obviously it does happen. Okay. Okay. So your first card out is Fruition. Ooh. Now it's the harvest moon. I am going to, as usual, give you timing. The harvest moon obviously is in the fall. Ooh. But which month it is, I will have to get that for you. Okay. Second card out you have is Acceptance. This is a waxing crescent too. Okay. Next card out. Ooh, we have the blue moon, the unexpected. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is going to be an amazing new moon. You know, I have been getting the Tower card we've been getting the Tower card in the Virgo readings. It doesn't matter which placement. I'm just going to refer to them as the Virgo readings. It's easier that way. We have been getting the Tower card. I've been getting it a lot for myself over the last few weeks. And the unexpected card to me, that is a Tower moment. The unexpected, a Tower is something that's unexpected. It's a surprise. It's a shock. So I have a feeling we all definitely have a Tower moment coming in. Waxing Gibbous 6, and this is action. We are going to be called to action, or we have been. So, okay, I'm going to put these in order for us now so we know what the timing is. Okay, so the first card is going to be the Acceptance card, because this is the Waxing Crescent 2 moon, and this takes place on February 22nd. So 2 to 3 days after the full moon. I mean, the full moon is either the 19th or the 20th. So this takes place a couple of days after the new moon. Did I say full moon? I'm sorry, I mean new moon. Okay. So we're going to get more cards, and that's going to let us know exactly what it is that you're coming into acceptance of, right? Now, the second card is going to be the action card, because this is a Waxing Gibbous 6 card, and this takes place, and there's something big about this because we just got confirmation on it from my other phone. This is March 6th, okay? So we've got February 22nd is acceptance. Maybe acceptance that you need to take action in a specific direction. We're going to find out soon, though. Now, the next card in order is the unexpected card, this blue moon. The blue moon is August 30th. This is so, it's like a portal that opens up. And maybe that's why you need to take action, because you're needing to, utilize this open portal, which basically a portal just thins the veil to basically nothing for the other side. So this is when all of your manifestations can come through quicker and easier, right? And you're more open. It's like they're showing me you sitting in a car with all the doors closed and somebody's talking to you outside the car. So this portal, when we get a portal, it's like opening the car door or the car window. You can hear them so much clearer, and you can see them a whole lot better, especially if the windows are tinted or dirty, right? So that's kind of what a portal is. Now this final card, the fruition card, the harvest moon, this is the September 29th or 30th full moon. This year, the full moon in September is on the 29th and the 30th. It's a 2-day full moon. Now, I feel like this is all about the September harvest moon coming up this year, not the previous year. But it is possible that for some of you, something manifested for you in around the end of September last year. And if that's the case, then this would be up here, okay? But I'm strongly feeling like, same with the unexpected, the blue moon. This could be the August full moon from last year. Both of these cards could be moved to the beginning here instead of at the end if they're from last year, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting, it was automatic for me to see them as this year. So I do believe that they are this year's moons, okay? Okay, so let's clarify now and see just exactly what it is that's coming in. I can't name this deck down in the description box. If you've watched my videos before, you know why. But if you know the name of the deck, feel free to put it in the comments for us, please. Okay. So, on acceptance and action, you have disingenuous, which is the 8 of Cups, okay? But it's in reverse. And it says untrue to self, dishonest with self and others, staying for the wrong reasons. That one really sticks out or jumps out at me. Commitment phobia and faking happiness. But like I said, staying for the wrong reasons, that really jumps out at me. And that sits on the acceptance and the action card. So I feel like for a lot of you, that's what this is talking about. Walking away from something. Now, please, if you're in a relationship that's amazing, you're loving it, you're happy there are no problems, this is not a message for you, okay? Maybe there's something in your life other than a relationship, because it doesn't have to be a relationship. It's something that you need to walk away from, and you haven't been honest with yourself about it. Maybe you've been faking happiness in regards to this. It could be your job. It could be a business. It could be a friend, a family member. Maybe you bought a car and you're not happy with it, but you're hanging on to it because you paid thousands for it. I don't know. Or you moved into a new place and after a month or two, it doesn't seem to be working the way you wanted it to, but I'm here, and to pack up and move again would be such a big chore. Be honest with yourself, whatever this is, because Spirit's asking you to accept the fact that you need to walk away from this and take action and do it. Now this is, keep in mind, the timeline of these is February. Time is not a thing on the other side. So give or take, okay? February 22nd and March 6th. So come the end of February, beginning of March, you may come to the realization that, okay, you know what? This hasn't been working. I haven't been honest with myself. I don't like where I'm at, whatever this is, a relationship, where you live, your business, job, whatever it is, where you're living. And come the beginning of March, it's time to take action. Either start looking for something different or someone different or a way out, okay? But like I said, staying for the wrong reasons really jumped out at me. So I think that will probably resonate with more of you than it doesn't. So on the action and the unexpected card, wow, you've got letting go. This is the Four of Pentacles. Letting go of what doesn't serve. Releasing materialism, minimalism, less is more. I've been getting that message a lot lately. Reevaluating your priorities. I'm not sure I held this card up for you, so here you go. Both of them are talking about walking away from something. Now this is on the action and the unexpected. So the unexpected, keep in mind, the date on that one is around August 30th. So I feel like the acceptance of this fact that you have to take action, that you have to move in a different direction, I feel like that takes place around the end of February, beginning of March. That's when you come to the realization and you accept it. You maybe already have been thinking it, but you actually come to the acceptance that you need to take action. You have to move in a new direction. You have to cut this out, okay? And that tells me then that around the end of August is when you make that move, whether it's moving out of a home. Well, you get it, right? We went through all the scenarios. So around the end of August is when it's going to happen, when you're going to move away from whatever this is. Now on the unexpected card and the fruition card, because obviously this is the unexpected. You know what? No. Spirit is telling me that this fruition card, this is why these had to be where they are, not from 2022, because you come to the acceptance that you're just, well, how do you put this? You're just going with the flow. You're settling wherever you are, whatever this is, you're settling. And you come to that realization because then you realize, okay, I'm going to do something about this. I need to get out of this, whatever this is. I need to let go and move in a direction that serves me better. Then come the end of August. So you do this somewhere between the beginning of March and the end of August, because once you do get to the end of August, that's when something unexpected takes place. And it's combined with fruition, which means manifestation. So there's a manifestation that comes in towards the end of September that you're not expecting. And it's because you accepted this revelation and the need to take action and move away from it, whatever it is. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so on the unexpected and the fruition card, you have focus. This is the Seven of Cups, okay? It says clarity of inner knowing, decisive, seeing a clear choice, concrete action, and claircognizant. You are going to know exactly what it is that you want. When this unexpected comes in, this is you seeing exactly what you need to manifest and the choice you need to make. Because the Seven of Cups is all about choices and options. And maybe what's unexpected is you know exactly what you need to do here. So some of you don't know what to do. Come the end of August, what's unexpected is like this. You know exactly what you need to do and how to do it. Others of you, you do the letting go. Come the end of August, what's unexpected is knowing what it is you want and how to get it. Okay? bottom of this deck, part of your overall energy is, ooh, I didn't like this card when I saw it the last reading. Well, actually, you know, this was in the Virgo live reading that I did not too long ago. It's repetition, and it's over and over. And that was coming to an end in that reading. So that's what this is all about here. You know that timing, we can't give a timing. So when I did that live reading and it said that what we were going through was going to bring an end to the repetition, this is something that just keeps repeating. And like I said for myself, it's all about finances. My finances grow and then they deplete. They grow, they deplete. And I'm tired of it. And it's coming to an end. Maybe this is where it comes to an end. Maybe it takes until the end of August to get that clarity, to have the clarity to know what you have to do and how you have to go about doing it to manifest what it is so that you can stop the repetition, the repeat. It says complacent, boring, scattered, repetitive, not delivering results, too much work, too little reward. So, I hate to say it, but you may have to wait until the end of August for that repetition to come to a close. Or that's taking place here, somewhere between the end of February and beginning of March. Because you move away, there's something here that is not serving you anymore and you need to let go of it. You haven't closed out that chapter. This is absolutely like the World card. Something needs to close out before something new can come in and take its place. And that brings to a close the repetition or the repeat. The not delivering results. The not delivering results and too much work, too little reward is what resonates for me on this card. So it could be something different for all of you, but that's what stands out for me. Whatever this action is that you take by walking away and letting go of whatever it is, you know, for some of you, if it's a financial thing and you're down to your last dollar, let go. Just let go. You have no choice. You know, I remember a time when I was at that place where I didn't have next month's bill money and I didn't know where it was coming from. And I don't know how I did it because I haven't been able to do it completely since, but I let go. And I remember thinking, okay, you know what? It is what it is. It's going to be what it is. And I'll just deal with it when it happens. And as soon as I got to that place, everything started to pick up. The money started to flow. I made $7,000 that month. And I was broke at the beginning of it, basically. So things can happen, like I said, at the snap of a finger. Overnight, literally, things can change. So you need to accept the fact that you are someplace that you are not supposed to be anymore, whatever this is. And, you know, I could clarify it with cards, but it's going to be different for all of you. Like I said, it's going to be a job, a career, a business that you've got, something in the business, a person that you're in love with or living with or married to or dating, where you live. It could be something as simple as a vehicle that you purchased that you no longer want, no longer need, can't afford. You know, coming to the acceptance of, I can't afford this car anymore. Letting it go. Maybe that's the next right move, because when you let go of something that's holding you back financially because you can't afford the payments on it, sometimes we look at those things and go, well, letting go is the wrong thing to do. I need to just make more money and then I can. Yes, I agree. But in the moment, if it's holding you back, if it's blocking you from moving forward, the best thing you can do is to release it and no longer have the stress of having to come up with the payments for that vehicle. You can always buy another one. I don't know who that's meant for, but I felt like I needed to talk about a car. Okay, and there's clarification or confirmation from my other phone. Okay, so that felt like a heavy weight just got lifted off my shoulders, because, you know, when you don't have a lot of money and you're coming down to your last dime, and you know that you've got payments coming up that you might not be able to make, and then you have something taken away from you. Okay, let's get off that, because that is extremely, and maybe that's the repeat that keeps playing over. You keep having to sell things because you don't have the money to make the payments. There's a lesson in there somewhere, and you're needing to figure that out so that it can stop happening. But keep in mind, the lesson is here. The lesson is in the acceptance of it and taking action to move away from it. That's what you're being asked to do, okay? And if you've never done it, you've never accepted that and moved away, then it's going to keep happening until you do. Okay, let's get a couple of Gaia Oracle cards here. Okay, on the disingenuous, or the Eight of Cups, and the letting go, which is the Four of Pentacles, we have, ooh, Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. This guidance that's coming in around this, it is definite guidance. Whatever it is that you're having to come to the acceptance of, and then take action to clear it out, whatever that is, it absolutely is guidance. It's a message coming through for you to guide you in the right direction, and it's a message of love, meaning when you do this, look what comes from it. The unexpected. You get what you want, your wishes, your dreams, they're manifesting right here. This is fruition. This is everything coming true. This is harvest time. It's the harvest moon, for God's sake. Keep in mind that timing, like I said, you know what? It's not a thing. So forget the timing. Just know that these things are coming. You have to come to the acceptance of something, take action to move away from it, and that's going to open things up to bring in the unexpected, which is full manifestation and harvest time. And it's not that far away. If you want to look at the timing of it, it's not that far away. You've been working on these things, Virgo, for years. Some of you, weeks, months, but years. You've been working hard trying to manifest these things that you want. You've been working hard on yourself. You've been working hard on your environment, your surroundings. Cutting people out that no longer serve a purpose in your life. Cutting things out that don't, you don't want to go backwards at this point in time, and you don't want to block yourself. I'm in this same boat with you. It's not easy, but it's something that needs to be learned in order to move forward and manifest your dreams. If I was to say to you that true love partnership that you've been trying to manifest, or the millions of dollars that you've been trying to manifest, are all going to come through and manifest for you in the fall of this year, by the end of September this year, all you have to do is let go of whatever it is that you know. I think you know already what you're being asked to let go of. You're digging in your heels like a true Virgo. Troopers that we are. We're fighters. Fighters for what we want. This isn't a fight that you're going to win, Virgo. But if I was to tell you that, you would drop this like a hot potato. I know I would. Okay, on the letting go and the focus, you've got lost love, surrender, healing, and release. This sits right underneath the unexpected card too. So this could be something that you believed was a true love, and it's gone. And you believe that it is a lost love. Maybe you had a relationship with this person and it ended. Maybe you never had a relationship with this person and it never worked out, and they're now gone, and you figure it's done, it's over, it's a lost love. Guess what? It's right underneath the unexpected card. So now this doesn't necessarily have to mean a person, a romantic partner. This could be something that you have a true love for. Maybe it's a career. Maybe you wanted to be a singer, an actor, a reader on YouTube and be successful, and it didn't work out. And you're feeling like it came to an end. It was a love you had it's gone, it's over. But guess what? I think it's coming back around. Let go of, okay, so it is right below the unexpected. So it could be coming back around. But the message here is surrender, heal, and release. Let it go. If you're hanging on to this at this point in time, and this took place in the past, let it go. Maybe that's what you need to come to the acceptance of and take action moving forward. Letting go. I know this is something I've had to do this weekend. As a matter of fact, this past weekend, I had to make the decision that, you know what, that person was never meant for me. I spent years focusing on that, trying to manifest that relationship, and it's gone. It's so far gone. But I couldn't let it go because, you know, when we do those things for so long, years, some of us, it becomes a habit. So focus on what this is and realize that you need to make a decision and let it go. It doesn't mean that they aren't coming back in your life, and it doesn't mean they are. It just means that when you let that go, something unexpected is going to take place, and it's going to bring harvest time. Okay, it's going to manifest either somebody even better for you, or something better for you, or the something that you really wanted, but you were so over focused on it that it couldn't come in. It got blocked. Okay, what are we getting now? I feel like I want to get, oh, and it's way over here. Oh, that's not it. There it is. My little Island Time Wellness deck. Very hard to see. Just looked at the clock and it was on the camera, and it's 33:55. If that means anything to any of you. I know I pay attention to numbers. I don't know if you all do or not. Okay. On top of Sacred Earth Mother, which is a message of love, and Lost Love. Now keep in mind that these two cards now, this could be, this is such a deep reading here, oh my goodness, there's so many layers. This could be Sacred Earth Mother gifting you with a message of love. Now this is duplicated, okay? It's got a dual message here. This is around this information here, the acceptance, the taking action, the walking away and letting go. You're being guided to do that. That's a message of love. But it's also a message of love from someone, not just Sacred Earth Mother. Sacred Earth Mother is bringing that person to you, or that situation to you, that you will love, okay? And maybe it's this lost love, whatever that means for you. Because we have the Mask card here, and it says not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. What stands out for me on this card is not showing true feelings and pretending. So, you know, this could come back to you where faking happiness, you know, that's pretending that you're happy. It could be, if it's a love partnership or a romantic, possible romantic person, It could be that they didn't share their true feelings with you, or you didn't share your true feelings with them. And because of that situation, it's a lost love. But it sits right underneath the letting go card. So somebody needs to let go, reevaluate their priorities. And somebody is, I feel like somebody is reevaluating their priorities. They're taking another look at actually what they let go of. You or them. Somebody's having to take a look at what they let go of by hiding. That could be what like I said, there are so many layers to this reading. I think you all are getting it, though. You're a very bright bunch. Virgos are so intelligent. And it's not just Virgo sun, it's anybody with Virgo, and well, we all have placements in Virgo, but Virgo, wherever it's placed, tends to show intelligence, even if it's just in that area. Let's get a Synchronicity Oracle card. And then I think I want to get a Sacred Destiny card, and we're going to close this reading out for you all because it is taking way longer than I know you all have time for. Now, this is also a new moon, so keep in mind, if you did not watch the full moons are all about releasing and letting go. You might want to watch the previous full moon video, okay? Because there's probably a message in there that's telling you what you need to let go of. And if you haven't let go of it yet, it's best that you do it before the new moon, because like I said, the new moon is all about new beginnings, and you've got something coming or wanting to come in. Now, on top of mask, you've got spiritual transition. Look at the difference. If you walk through that door, look what you're walking away from and what you're walking into. This is if you let go. This is that spiritual transition. This is what's going on up here. This is about being honest. Look at where you can go. Now, of course, while you're here, you can't see this. These doors are closed, right? You have to open that door and walk through it. But you have to make the decision to walk through it before you open it to walk through it. And that's what makes it so difficult, because you can't see where you're going from where you're at. And even though it's dark and kind of eerie on this side, you have to trust that it's going to be better on the other side of the doors. And it is. There is something that's trying to come through for you all. And it looks like it may come through somewhere around August or September. Maybe sooner. Maybe that's because you don't take action until close to that point in time. You're being asked to take action right around the beginning of March, but maybe you don't. Okay, let's get a Sacred Destiny, and then we are closing out, everyone. Okay. Ooh, we just said that. Trust. Look at how beautiful this is. This is what you're being asked to trust. Trust that where you're going looks so much better than where you're at. And if you can hear that, it's my little girl wanting supper. It's almost her supper time. She is 15 minutes away from supper, and she does not like to wait till her supper time. But anyways, we'll get this done. Okay, trust. Okay, it says desert vision. The sacred landscape wants you to know this. This is a powerful and important card to receive. Even when things seem parched or not fruitful, a deeper energy speaks of the power of your inner knowing. meditate. Trust those nudges from the universe. Your celestial advisors are close now. You are now open to receive some of the most important messages of your life through your intuition. Your intuition is spot on, so trust it. And even if there are some areas of your life that seem lackluster, know that other areas are being fertilized for a resplendent future. Have faith and know that there is a higher purpose. I am blown away by this because this is the new moon in Pisces. And like we talked about earlier, meditate, meditate, meditate. And that is exactly the message coming through for all of you right now in your reading. You have got enormous messages, like not in number, but in importance, trying to come through to guide you. You are not, at this point in time, accepting of them yet. There needs to be acceptance. And that comes around the end of February. So come the end of February, you're either going to be asked to accept something and move on from it, or you are going to be in that place where you do accept it and realize that you have to let go and move on. Okay? But meditate. I know. I never liked meditating, but you know what? I love it now. I just stare out into space at the beauty that's on my street that I live on. And it always takes me to such a great place, and I always receive the most beautiful messages. So try to meditate. Spirit is asking you to please try and meditate, because Spirit has something very important, more than one message I feel coming through. Okay? Wow. Okay, everyone. I hope this resonated for you. I hope it helps you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.